doing here?
What's up, Jeff?
Let me get in on this one.
That might really give it goodbye, so wow.
The mid-2000s, what a time to be alive. Everything was just so great back then. I mean, the music, the games, the shows, hell, even technology. Like, the biggest flex when I was a kid was to have an iPod Touch, or the Sidekick, or if you were even rich enough, the first iPhone. It really was a good time. But then, the Great Recession and shit happened, and, either way, that's not why you're here. The Xbox 360, one of the greatest consoles of the 7th generation. You see, the Xbox 360 sold like hotcakes. Released on November 2005. Now, this console was sort of huge when it came out. It was a big leap from the PS2 and the OG Xbox. The graphics were great, tons and tons and tons of great games. Then there's online, and then there's the Xbox 360 arcade, even though, well, we sort of explained the arcade. It was on the original Xbox, but, it wasn't really as huge as it was on the 360. When it came to the 360, a lot of indie games made it big on the Xbox Live Arcade. Think of Super Meat Boy, think of Limbo, think of all those great indie games. Those basically got their start on Xbox 360 arcade. But while the Xbox 360 sold like hotcakes, there was one issue. It was a manufacturing error. This manufacturing error caused overheating, and through overheating, it caused the Red Ring of Death. Now, this sort of affected millions and millions and millions of Xbox 360s out there. Hell, tons of people sent them back to Microsoft. In fact, Microsoft even sent like a little mini coffin for the Xbox 360. I think they did that if they couldn't fix it at all, but still, it's a neat little Easter egg. Anyway, when I got my Xbox 360, both of my cousins got the Red Ring of Death, a bunch of other people I knew got the Red Ring of Death. And me being like 10 years old, I was fucking afraid of it because I figured if I lose my Xbox 360, I'm gonna have to go back to my PS2 or whatever. Believe it or not, losing a game console as a kid was huge as a kid. That was like your main entertainment besides TV. I guess put yourself in the shoes of 10-year-old me being afraid to death of losing my Xbox 360. It was a big deal. I mean, hell, I even took pre-precautions before I even played my 360. I made sure it was in a well-ventilated area. I made sure my 360 was taken care of, and I played it a lot as a kid. Yeah, the Red Ring of Death was sort of a big deal to me when I was a kid. I mean, I was afraid of my Xbox turning itself falling in the dark or it breaking down or something. It was weird, but what the fuck is going on? What the fuck was that? What the fuck? It happened again? What the hell is going on?
Hey, what's this? Hey from Gruxton popping up on the Nostalgia 60 full video. Boy howdy, you best believe it's Hey from Gruxton on your screen. I don't normally do this, but sorry buddy Nostalgia, I'm gonna have to invade your video for a second, cause I've been spurned and burned by the Red Ring. Oh god, that Red Ring. I can see it in my deepest nightmares, like, it haunts me still. Man, I remember the day. My 360. What's this? It's got 3 blinking red lights? Oh no, well, it's not a red ring, so it's not that. Looks it up online. It is the Red Ring! It's not even a complete Red Ring. It's like the Death Star that's not complete. But this one blew up my childhood planet. I died on Endo that day. At least a little piece of me died that day. And it was Alderaan that got blown up, not Endo. Don't need to hear that in the comments. What happened? Before I blow it. My 360 got the Red Ring. We sent it away to a service. They were going to fix it. And so they fixed it. Man. 2 months. 2 months! 2 months to fix it, motherfucker. I could have done it with my hot glue gun, try. It gets back. My parents pick me up from school. It's exciting. Hey, it's ready to go. And I'm thinking in my head, oh boy, Halo Reach. I get home. Plugs in the wires, I'm getting it all hooked up, it's all going yally. What a great day, home from school. Lots of hours to chill with my boys in Halo Reach. Huh. It's acting weird. It's acting strange. They fixed it barely. They got the dash for the launch. Every game was glitchy and broken. Literally every game was a glitchy mess. So like as a kid, I'm like, you know, it's devastating. You wait 2 months in anticipation, then you get the 360 back and it's all shitty and broken. And I remember later, my dad, he took me out to GameStop and we eventually got a new Xbox 360, but I mean, it just sucks being, because like now as an adult, you know, I waste money on pawn consoles and bullshit. My 360 broke now, well I have 2 of them, so it wouldn't even affect me. But if I only had one that broke, it would suck, but I mean, I could easily get another one. You know, even for the Xbox One, a modern day console, but back then when you were a kid, I mean, you don't have a lot of money. Like, this breaks and, well, there goes your online gaming. I mean, there you go, cut off, you know, you got the whim of your parents and their money. But, you know, it's just like, and I feel bad, you know. Because, like, you hear stories about people having to buy new 360s, but not everyone got to buy new 360s, you know. I guarantee you, there was kids out there who were just fucked. They had some fun with their 360, then a red ring and they were fucked. But you know what? I mean, it's easy to laugh at the red ring now, but back then, you gotta remember, put yourself in the shoes of the kid back then. Guys, I gotta warn you. The red ring's an old generation. It was a shitty time. Some bad things happened, but there's a new problem. A new foe on the horizon. Guys, PS5 and Xbox Series X is dying off the block. 80% are dead. That's why you can't find them. It's not the red ring anymore. It's the red rectangle.
Alright, that was my buddy Hatham Gruxton. If you want to go check out his channel, link will be in the description. Yeah, at the end of the day, Red Ring of Death is nostalgic to look back on. But hey, if you want to, like, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, no rush, and tell me down below. Did you have the Red Ring of Death? Tell me down in the comments. I'll see you guys later. Peace.
One, two, three.